the sun, but I ride on my core. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I hope you guys are doing great. Actually, I hope you guys are doing wonderful and as marvelous as the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey, because just 10 hours ago, they had at midnight, actually, no, at noon, they had dropped this news in the middle of the day, peak sun shining. It was a beautiful day, actually, at least here on the East Coast. But I digress. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey has announced that they are getting married, or at least engaged, at least. And it was beautiful. Taylor Swift quoted one of her songs called High School, and she quoted it saying, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." So, if that, there was a bunch of beautiful pictures of them in this floral garden. Honestly, it was so gorgeous and aesthetically pleasing. I love it. Taylor Swift, as I was saying in the last video when I was talking about Taylor Swift and her career, just the fact that she was on his podcast with his brother and they were just beaming, they were glowing, they were just full of love, light, and energy. I was just in love with Taylor Swift and Travis Hunter at that time. That is that his name, right? I'm sorry, guys. Too many Travises out here in the industry. Travis Kelsey, that's his name. Too many Travises in this industry. So Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift have a beautiful chemistry together. They look beautiful. I just love the way they love on each other. I love the way that they just look at each other, like those memes say, "Get you a lover." That the way Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey look at each other. Yes. So because of that, it's also somebody who, as supportive as it sounds like Travis has been to Taylor, and I'm sure she has been to him. It's an equal and reciprocal relationship. That's why it's both flourishing and growing and healthy and beautiful all at the same time, and super infectious because it's truly authentic, at least from the way I see it. But hey, I love love, as I always say. So the more cheerier, happier, lively it feels, the more that it makes me feel moved and love is the more intoxicating it is for me. So because of that, I just want to do a quick reading on Taylor Swift and her engagement, because I actually find this quite interesting. Before I almost get there, now that I'm thinking about it, not that I'm trying to raid on her parade or anything, but I do find it quite particular and very interesting that I also heard today, allegedly, well, actually not allegedly, I saw the pictures for myself, Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz allegedly kissing, holding hands, and walking arm in arm in Rome. And then, according to an exclusive source I've heard, according to an article, I believe it was Entertainment or E News, I'm not sure which exactly, has like that pink banner logo when you're on their website, but one of those, they had said that they had gotten exclusive insight that both Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz are very free spirited individuals and that they're just enjoying their time with each other for the moment. So are they serious? Who knows? Probably not. They're just chilling, as they say, free spirited, not taking anything too serious, going with the flow, honestly. See where the wind takes us and carries us. I'm not sure if that has always been Harry Styles' motto, but I just find that very interesting. Was that like maybe like a PR publicity stunt because Taylor happened to make an announcement today? Did you just see how it is? Taylor makes a curated specific post on her social media, and then here goes paparazzi snapping a photo in Rome, mind you, in Rome, another country, snapping a picture of Harry and Zoe. I'm not sure if they like called it, the speculating here, because it just sometimes you just got to realize coincidences or things that line up synchronously is not too much of a coincidence, that it just happens to be for a reason. So Arkham's razor, it always just happens to be the answer right underneath your nose, the one that you would least expect. So that's what I'm just suggesting. But like I said, I'm not trying to rain on their parade or love. I want their love to grow even more. I can't even wait to see them get married. But anyway, I'm super excited, like I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards from Mama Oracle. I'm just going to pull 3 cards because I don't want to dive too deep, because it's so precious and so pure. I don't want to do anything to it. So let's just respectfully check in on the energy between Taylor Swift and Travis Hunter. Now it's sacred, because now that they're engaged, I'm just like, okay, they are really serious. I'm like, they are going for it. They are truly committed to each other, and say that they're willing to put I do's and I will until like death do us part. That's both beautiful. I love that for both of them. They both have great chemistry with each other and understand each other. It's just, they're such a perfect, well-balanced blend that I feel like, and especially because Travis was just something that was so kind of out of Taylor's field that she normally doesn't go for, yet exactly the thing that she chooses to do, something different. Like they say, if something's not working for you, try something different. So she was realizing she was attracted or drawing the same type of guys or men. So she decided to go for somebody who was completely different. If you want to kind of think about it, like Christine from the Sister Wives and her story, leaving Cody Brown and finding the true love of her life shortly after. And that's another story right there of just how when you try something so different, try maybe something so opposite, something that maybe you would have rejected before. Hey, like they say, it's not my type, now you my type kind of thing. You learn to change, grow, your tastes in people grow as you grow as a person and individual. And maybe that's exactly what has led Taylor Swift to this monumentous moment that she is engaged. The Taylor Swift engaged. Mind you guys that. Okay. It's just amazing. America's sweetheart finally has found somebody that she is willing to commit the rest of her life to. So that was 2 cards. If it was 3 cards, I would have kept it. But the first card that I saw that popped out was the cockroach, and that definitely symbolizes resilience and being able to be strategic and come out on top regardless of anything. And I could definitely say, yes, that's what I see within their relationship. That they're supportive individuals. So the first card that just wanted to happen to pop out as I was talking about the synergy between them is the Knight card. Now, I know it's looking a little bit peaky so far already, but let's try to look at this differently, because Knight doesn't always mean darkness or not sure of an outcome, but there's also some positive aspects to Knight. It's a time for a rest. Things are in your favor because things are more calm, things are more slow pace, so you're not rushing. The energy can really marinate, and when the energy can really marinate, you can really make an informed decision. So because of that, that's why Knight is very beneficial, but it's also kind of like a crash course if you think about like a short period. But overall, let's just see, maybe this was just in the past. They could have gone through a dark phase and they're coming through that. I'm not sure if I should shuffle these cards again, guys. The next card that I have is fear. Now, the fear here, I'm going to try to symbolize as feeling. Okay, I'm just going to honestly read what the card says. It says it's a primal protective emotion that evokes an emotional response within you. It's often an unpleasant, strong emotion that is caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. So there could be a lot of fear, trepidation, or worry around this engagement. The jittery nerves, the classic nerves that you get around getting married and committing your life to a single individual. it just can cause anxiety. And even though it's something you want to do, it's still it's still like, it's Mama Crone dancing over there. She lights this beautiful incense that's going to smell up this room so good. Please get that positive energy in here. So this fear that I see is just the fact that the fear of taking that next step into their lives and what their futures are going to look like now that they are planning on merging their lives together. What's the next steps? What are they going to do? What happens after marriage? Is there going to be a baby carriage? Like what's going to come next? Like where's the Travis and Taylor story? What's the next chapter in their book?
I want to do 3 read on that. Can I?
Mm-hmm.
You do yours, I'll do mine. Hello,
Okay.
hello.
And then the last card. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you.
She said, sweet baby Jesus. Okay,
The outcome card is a go. Something finally positive here. Like I said, we had night, then we had fear, but then we had go. They're still going to go for it with it, no matter the fears, the anxiety, the nervous, the stress, the anticipation.
Go through what?
Go through with the engagement, loving each other, staying through this commitment. It's just the engagement nerves, just thinking about the future. You get all jittery and happy, even though that's all positive traits of feeling anxious. You can have good anxiety and positive anxiety. Not all fear is bad fear. There is some good, healthy fear out there to keep you alive and surviving. And therefore, because of that, yes, Mama
I
Crone.
was on camera for a quick second.
Do you want to pull some cards? Because I was only pulling 3 cards on the reading.
No, I don't want to pull no cards. No, you were talking about her and a baby carriage. Did you sing
Yes,
that?
I sure did say that.
Because I was bobbing to my anxiety.
My anxiety taking over me.
And so when you start thinking about baby carriage, I wanted to know, are they going to have any children? And I'm saying, you go ahead on and answer. And Alva, I want to know that myself.
Okay.
But what I wanted to ask you that. But then as I was in the bathroom preparing to come in, I said, wait a minute. I mean, the ladies' room. And I said, let me just ask that question because you're going to do a little quick read on them anyway.
Yes.
Right.
I just did a quick little general overview reading of their relationship, and it was saved at the end. It was looking a little bit
Travis and what's her name? Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor. The Taylor and the Tyler.
I know.
Tyler and Taylor.
Taylor
and Tyler. Tomatoes.
Yes, exactly.
Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler.
Okay.
I saw her and I just saw bright and sunny.
Oh, that's good. That's great. I love that.
I saw her as bright and sunny, as a matter of fact. And when I saw Taylor at that moment, I don't know if this is racist, but this is how I saw. I saw, that scene in the color purple when Whoopi throws them silver dollars as she's getting off the back of the train.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Tyler grabbing up the gold coins, even though they were chocolate gold coins, and the gold coin was Taylor. That, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a vision.
Mm-hmm. I get the symbol.
And so that lets me know that Tyler wants to be as big as Taylor. That was a vision. Go ahead.
Yes, she wants to be America's sweetheart.
She wants to be America's.
Mm-hmm.
That just came in and don't have nothing to do with that. Just a vision.
All right, so 3 cards to see how it's going to go for Taylor Swift and a baby carriage.
I want her to have a baby. She can buy a baby carriage.
Okay.
You was just being sarcastic.
Yes. Okay. The 7 of Swords. Okay, the Mother of Wands. I like that. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Well, what I see here first is there a chance that a future child is in the future for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? The first card that came up was the Seven of Swords, which is it could be something that they do talk about, but maybe there's something that's not really talked about. Like not everything is laid out all on the table. Maybe they could talk about everything and not talk about a child in specifically. Did you want to say something?
Oh, I want you to finish because I
okay.
laid my little 3 out.
Okay, here we have the Mother of Wands or the Queen of Wands. Very fruitful, very I like you say sometimes highly sexed, but somebody who is
Sexual.
very energetic.
Very sensual.
Yeah, sensual. Yes.
That makes
So
sense.
because of that, I could see that they could be trying in the future. It's something that could be possible, but I see all here, all at the same time, is the Nine of Pentacles, which symbolizes, I'm going to say, is Taylor. Yes, Taylor in this situation.
Got caught up with the Tyler.
I sure did. That Taylor is looking at her career and everything that she has achieved at this moment. And now that she has taken that next milestone underneath her belt of getting engaged, thinking about a child or adding on to the bucket load of material or earthly things that she has to deal with while she's still working on her career. She's maybe thinking about maybe not right now would not be the time to have a child if they were talking about it. Would you like to take that right on along?
Yes, I would. What I have here is definitely a contract. So I don't think that she wrote a contract out to say, I want children, or I don't want children. Right. So I think this is a spiritual contract that maybe Taylor made out for herself.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I do see that if they were to have a child, it would be a girl, but they want a boy.
Okay.
It could, because pages represent girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But this is a masculine here because you have an ace. You have the page of sword. And because of the feistiness of it, mm-hmm. And that could be also the bitter time that she would probably have in getting pregnant. Okay. It may not be easy for her. So in that sense, I can see the feistiness of a boy, but all at the same time, at the end, I see the world card. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so when I see that world card, then let me know if.
Y'all heard that here, strong
down in the future somewhere.
Yeah, way down
in the future. Either they're going to have children within the first 2 years, the first 2 years or 3 years of their marriage, or they're not going to have any at all. As a matter of fact, and if they don't do it within the first 3 years, I'm serious about this because I just don't want to say I don't see them having children.
Mm-hmm, right, I feel you.
You felt the same. You got the same read?
Yes, especially when the Seven of Swords came out. I'm like, I'm not sure if there's something Taylor is not specifically talking about. I'm not sure if there's this touchy subject that she's just dancing around.
But she owes nobody that. That's personal. True. But I did get the world card. And when you see the world, that just means I'm seeing far away because the world is big.
It is.
To go to every spot that you can in the world mm-hmm. and stay at every spot you go, every spot, you have to give it a month.
Yes, that's true.
Whether you like it or not.
That's true.
So therefore, you can have an experience. You're just not flip-flopping. Mm-hmm. You got to get a place to live. You got to live off the food. You got to be there through that month season. To me, that's when you know a place.
Yes.
In my opinion. So I don't know how I got there, but nevertheless, I just see it. I don't want to say I don't see her having children, but it just looked complicated. Her and children. I do agree it has to do with Taylor. Her and children are definitely complicated. And there is some kind of contract mm-hmm. or working together. But I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't have any. And I certainly wouldn't be surprised with after the first 3 years, if she doesn't, that she may have one down the road, like later in life, like in her 40s or 50s or something like that.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
We said pretty much the same thing, I think.
Yes, we did.
And I wasn't copying off.
No, you weren't.
Because here's the contract card. Here's that boy, a page. Yeah. That's a baby, you know. The pages are the youngest of the of the tarot. And you have the world. And the world here, even when you look at it, doesn't look like she's looking out through a window.
Yes, it does.
It depends on when you read tarot, they disfigure themselves to they start talking.
Yes, they will.
It's a spiritual thing. Would you agree?
Yes, I would agree. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick check-in on Taylor and Travis Scott's love relationship. As you, honestly, as you guys, I really tried to give them a positive reading.
You didn't want to try to give them anything. You was hoping because the cards do it, not you. Not taking credit. Well, you didn't do nothing but read them. Well, it just gave your understanding.
Well, the Knight card came out.
Okay. But what? What was the question?
Just checking on their engagement and how what was the energy
Which
going?
night?
Like nighttime, like the night falls.
Night.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, even though night is usually darkness and uncertainty.
But also night right now in this case reminds me of late.
Okay, I like that.
See, you like that?
See, she even got a positive version out of that.
The word came
from me.
Late. Go ahead.
And then the next card that came out was fear.
Okay.
And that's what you walked in on of me trying to say that.
I didn't hear any of it. I'm listening to it now.
Oh, and with fear, I was just talking about anxiety and nervousness around starting a new life together.
Yes. And I don't think I'm getting two things. I'm getting one thing. I don't know about Taylor Swift and her mother, but I think that she wants something perfect and something lasting. And I don't know if her mother and father is together, but if they are together, that's what she wants. She doesn't want to be divorced. She wants to know that it's going to be love in the home. She wants to know that she won't lose her identity, that she will become something that she's not. I'm getting here. Don't make me domesticated. I'm domesticated and loving you.
Okay.
Don't ask me to give up my career. Don't ask me to sacrifice having a baby for you. And I'm thinking that's where the contract comes in. Don't ask me to sacrifice having a baby for you. Don't ask me to do anything outside of me being me who you fell in love with. Don't expect me to change. But if I change, allow it to happen. That's what I'm getting. Yes.
No, her family, her mom and dad are not still together. They got divorced in 2011.
That is wild. That is so wild that they popped in my head.
Yeah, even though they are divorced, they still held the family together by being around, still going to public events, even for Taylor's career.
So they still together, they're friends.
Yes.
Have her mother moved on? You didn't read all that.
No, I did not read all that.
Oh, no. See, now I want to get into it. But I saw, that's why I had to say if they together, because I saw a crack. And I saw that Taylor don't want that. Like, I don't want that. Apparently, they must have worked well together. It could have been a thing of infidelity. Because they work well, which the taste is in the pudding. Because you see, they still working well and work. You would have never known that her and her mom and dad are not together. But my premonition has shown me that they weren't. But I didn't want to say they're not together.
Right.
I just said if, because I just saw those gold coins and this. With Taylor not having children and being very careful is because of her family. And it was in 2011. So Taylor was pretty young when they broke up, old enough to understand. How old was Taylor in 2011?
Okay, let's see.
I'm getting teenager.
All right, so that was 14 years ago.
Or in her early 20s.
Taylor Swift is 35. Yep, that was her early 20s. 35 minus 14. She was 21.
Tell me I'm not on fire.
And actually, in that article, speaking of which, that actually makes more sense because it said even though they had divorced, they had still both moved to Nashville to help Taylor Swift pursue her career. So
I don't have nothing to say, girl. Did I not speak it?
yeah, that shows that they do work well together.
Right. And that they work well together. I have no idea.
But Taylor doesn't want that for her life.
She doesn't want it. So this is why it looked like she don't have children, or she don't want children, or, she have her own trepidations. You understand? She's a Sagittarius.
Thanks for breaking down that fear card.
So, she has trepidation, and she had every reason, because obviously they work so well. And in her young eyes, they were perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they broke up, it devastated her at the age of 21. But she was a big star by then. So I could see that. And she's having to perform and feeling lost and going through all those things that children go through when their mom and dad break up.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. Yes. Thank you for spicing that one up, Mama Crone.
I'm here.
Yes.
Thank you. Let the spirit be true. That's all I ask.
Okay. Well, that was really great. I enjoyed that because, as I will still say, they have a beautiful love together, and I hope that it lasts forever.
I hope that it lasts.
They're
and
so
I hope that it's every dream that she wants, because honestly,
she deserves
it. And any woman out there that has waited and they didn't allow themselves to have children or whatever, they didn't have children and they're waiting, let them have their way. Let them. They waited for it, like baby Crones of the world, like that's waiting
out there.
And allow their day to come in at the right moment. And I wish this for her, because they look great together, in my opinion. And this is the kind of woman Travis needs. He needs an independent, self-efficient woman that don't need him and not stingy and willing to go half or willing to do whatever. You know what I mean?
That was good. I enjoyed that.
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
It needed it, because I was just like this. I'm like, this is too good. I'm like, I need this to be, I wanted this to be a positive reading about their love life and the marriage or the engagement behind it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this duo tag team on Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement. I'm so excited for them, literally. I love. So that being said,
I hope they don't have a long engagement. There is no reason for them to have a long engagement. You wait too long, then cracks come and you break up.
Exactly.
You engage, get married within the next 3 to 6 months. You can afford it.
That's true.
At least within the next 12. I don't understand why people get married, get engaged to be engaged for 10, 20, 30 years.
Let me see. I think because let's see when training season is for football.
I mean, after he does all that, of course, I don't want the man to go with a new life. Let him do that.
Okay. Training for football generally starts in late summer.
Right. So not now, of course. He don't need that on his mind, leaving his bride. But I'm talking about when things settle down, I hope they win, because that could be his inspiration to say, oh my God, we're getting married. So I hope when people get engaged that they're really serious. And they've been together for about, 2 years. So I think they're ready. Yes. I really do. Baby, come on. I hope I didn't come in and take over your reading. I know that you love it.
I know.
Please tell them.
Yes, you do. I do love it. You spiced it up. Like I said, 2 years. Yes. Like you said, they, especially Taylor Swift. I mean, sure Travis Kelce knows too, but Taylor Swift definitely knows I'm sure she knows what she wants and what she's looking for in a partner. And that's exactly why she said yes and I do to Travis. Because
he doesn't block her shine, or maybe wanting something that she's maybe not ready. He gets it. And because he I think his mother and father are still together. Yes.
Let's see.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't follow them like that. When I know Beyonce mother, I know these things about Taylor because I follow her. She's one of my faves. She's one of my favorite celebrities.
Wow. Okay.
They're not together either.
No.
There it is. So that's what I'm saying. See, they got things in common.
Yeah, they're for Travis Kelce, it says here that their parents divorced after 25 years of
Oh
marriage.
my God, that's horrible.
Yes, and they divorced right after Travis and his brother graduated from college. So they was both in their 20s.
They was able to handle it. So yeah, I get it. They got stuff in common.
Yes,
just
exactly.
digging down the thing and why people don't have children and why they don't jump in, and we starting to see and understand why. Yes,
they understand and take marriage very seriously.
So anyway,
yep,
well, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I came in because I really would,
Yeah, and I found more information I didn't know about, especially talking about the divorces and what brings them together and the connection. I'm like,
that's the spirit that says confirm or what I could be feeling, but I never want to come off and say they were this. Unless I'm so cocky positive and because I don't want egg on my face,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't mess up that beautiful makeup.
Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. I'd like to make sure we look it up and get the right answer.
Yes.
So at least you know that I was in that direction. I was warm.
Yes.
I was hot.
It does explain the fear behind.
It explains the fear.
Explained it all.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead, baby.
Yes. Leave your comments down below. How do you feel about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement, their love ship, relationship? Are you excited? How did you feel about this reading that me and Mama Crone did?
Tag team that.
Yes.
How we do it, baby Crone?
Yes. So we tag teamed that, and we honestly did a dang good job at it, if you ask me. So give this video a thumbs up. It very much deserves it. Please and thank you. We would really appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It would really mean a lot to the channel. And you know what we say to that? Sunflowers!